Oh. Are we live? Okay, it says we're live. So maybe I clicked on it. My YouTube live is acting funny, y'all. I don't know if I'm live or not right now. Just wait a second. There we go. Phew. Alright, y'all. We have a dilemma, okay? So y'all know that I've been like really getting into like not wearing eyelashes every day. I've been wearing just like mascara and just like curling my lashes really well. And in a couple of my lives, this is Neutrogena mattifying, by the way. It has niacinamide in it. And in a couple of my lives, I was showing y'all how I was heating up my lash curler to do my eyelashes. Well, last week, and like y'all know that I've been in the office more and like not working remote, so it's been like a change of environment for me, and I've had some issues with figuring out my makeup for, you know, being in the office, like in person. And anyways, oh, by the way, this is the Maybelline number 100. I find that the underneath of my eyes like needs a little extra hydration. I'm putting that there. Hey Michelle. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, so you know the technique I had been doing, right? Like with the eyelash curler and then the L'Oreal telescopic. Well, last week around like Wednesday, my eyelids started to really hurt. And then when I took off my makeup Wednesday night, my eyelids were like all puffed up. Like this one had a double sty on it and this one had one, and they like itched and hurt so bad. And like I feel like maybe the constant pressure from this, which is this is a Shiseido eyelash curler. I think maybe it's because it's so flat, like it didn't quite work with my eye shape, or maybe I was just pressing too hard. I don't know. I did research, and apparently like it's not great for you, so I didn't want to lead y'all astray. So I just wanted to be upfront about what happened. That was freaking scary, and it hurt. So I think that I'm probably gonna go back to wearing strips now, because like, hey, I'm good. How are y'all? But for years I've said that mascara was not it. That like you could not catch me without my lashes. Like, oh, I don't know what's going on with my TV. But you couldn't catch me not wearing lashes. Like I have to wear my I'm just plucking my eyebrows. I have to wear my lashes. Like I cannot just do just mascara because it doesn't make my eyes look big enough or awake enough or whatever. But then last summer I was like, oh, like it's kind of weird. Like especially when I saw like the rise of Alex Earl in like 2022 and like her technique of like the way that she holds her curler and how she got her lashes to look really, really good. I was like, okay, so maybe it is possible to like just be a mascara only girly if you have good technique. But like I just feel like all for my eyes, like all of that pressing on my eyelids is just too much. And like to just wear mascara by itself, like it doesn't like do anything for me. I feel like my eyelashes are just so like straight. I feel like they're kind of thick, but they're just so straight. So I'm gonna start playing around with lashes again. I'm not really a fan of lash extensions because I just, like y'all have heard me say over and over again, I feel like they weigh down the face. Like because they're like resting on your natural lashes, they like weigh down the face. Hey. But yeah, I'm just continuing to pluck my eyebrows this is the other thing about being pale is like, so today I wanted to talk more about pale makeup, and I also wanted to like do a little update with some things that I've been going through lately, just in case there's any of you that are facing the same or similar things. And I'm just doing some plucking of my brows, just kind of like looking at like where my natural line is, but then also like slimming them down a little bit, because I feel like when you have lighter complexion, like the bigger brows can look really like masculine and take over your whole face. And especially if you're blonde, like you really gotta watch that. Do I think you should shape your eyebrows like commas? No. But just the big, bold brows are very much like 2012. And I think that on some people they look really, really good. And on some people they just take over your whole face. And then y'all know that I do have a unibrow. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and pretend like I don't. Another thing is, it's not always the fact that you need to pluck your eyebrows. Sometimes it's simply that they just need to be trimmed. So just gonna kind of brush them up. This is an old spoolie. I've been doing this new thing that I try to save my spoolies from my... This, I can never figure out how these scissors work. You just want to like basically brush the eyebrow up and then cut it so it's straight. But see, they only work in a very specific angle. Ugh. Maybe it's this angle. Yeah, there we go. And just by cutting them, they look neater. Like I said, it's not always making your eyebrows thinner. Sometimes it's just cutting them. And see, they look so much more neat, you know? And they're not taking over my whole face. Alright. Let's get into this makeup. But basically, I wanted to kind of rehearse my makeup for this week because, like I said, I'm going to be changing it up because of the eyelid trauma that I went through. I also got myself a new eyelash curler. I got myself the Revlon one. So I may try that, but like the pain that my eyelids have been in, y'all, like... And I read something online about like, oh, by the way, this is the NYX Ultimate eyeshadow primer. I read something about this thing right here. This like, well, I read a couple of things about this. This like, this part that like clamps it, the little plasticky part that sticks in there, that if it starts to wear down, it can like kink your eyelid more. So you have to make sure you're replacing them, and also like sanitizing this with like alcohol, because you don't want to like put germs near your eye, and then that can also cause a sty, which is what I had, which hurts so bad. What's next? This is Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint. I love this stuff in shade 118. I'm just gonna, this is how I've been applying this. I really do prefer using a, what was I gonna say, a palette, like it is pouring it onto the palette, but I don't know, I've been doing it this way just to like save time in the mornings for work, because y'all know that I have to get up super early for work during the week. And this stuff is actually dark for me. So what I do is I do a little trick with concealer. So if you ever have a foundation, if you are super light like me, and you have trouble getting a foundation that's going to match you, just do this little trick. Let me show you. And it probably doesn't look too bad right now, But like as this stuff dries and oxidizes, it gets darker. Most foundations do get darker, so it's like hard to tell if it's the right color. So, ooh, there's powder on this. This is my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. And it's in shade 160. It's like the one that says rose. Oh, I have a new one right here. It looks like this. It's pink rose. And I was looking at my... So the nice thing about doing YouTube Live is I can like watch my progression with my makeup and like see what works and what doesn't. It's hard to tell with just taking pictures of yourself because a picture is a two-dimensional image. And like you can easily take a photo of yourself that you're like, I don't look like myself at all, based off of like the lighting and the shadows and whatever. But I find a video is like way more telling. Like you still look different in a video. Oh, and this is the way I place my concealer. I know it looks crazy, but just wait. What was I gonna say? I totally lost my train of thought. Anyways, the reason I do my makeup like this is because it helps lighten up the... Oh, I was talking about 3D images and like 2D. If you watch yourself on video, you can kind of see the way your face moves and the way the light hits your face. And you kind of get a better idea of how your makeup like really looks, you know? Basically like how it moves. And how your face moves with it on, you know? Because like, for example, like a pair of lashes can be super big and super heavy and too heavy for your face or for your eye shape. But if you take a picture going like this, they're going to look really pretty and glamorous in that picture. But like when you actually go to open your eyes and you start talking, when you have those big heavy lashes like hanging over your eyes where you can't even see if your eyes are open or not, then you're able to tell, okay, that cut of lashes doesn't flatter my eyes. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't know that just from taking that one picture. And with just looking in the mirror, like, yeah, sure, we can talk to ourselves in the mirror, but like, I don't know, you don't get to see it. I feel like taking a video is like the closest thing you get to like seeing yourself objectively. And that can be really helpful, like if you're trying to really like amp up your makeup skills. So I just blended in like this with my, this is a, what is this called? A pom-pom. Pom-pom? Pom-pom. Yeah, it's a pom-pom. I found out about this from Kylie Jenner's makeup artist. And it just provides like a slight bit of contour. I don't do crazy contour when I have my natural skin just because like fair skin holds less makeup. Like you have to have just less contrast on the face. So like having it just look like really natural and radiant and bright, I think is a good goal to have if you have fair skin or pale skin and you're trying to do something, you know? See, I look so much darker on camera. I'm like watching myself right now. I literally look so much darker. I'm going to take this NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I need to get some more. And just put this on this little powder puff thingy. And I'm just going to press it in right there. And I've also thought about like maybe, because I am like getting to the end of this, that like maybe I should get a different shade. I'm scared of it being like too light and it like messing everything up, because when I go to work, like it's dark outside. So like there was one day that I was trying to experiment with I was trying to find a way to do my makeup because like of office air. I think I was talking about it on here. By the way, I'm going to go with my CoverGirl Clean Matte, and this is shade Classic Ivory. I like to use this as like a base on my eyes. And it is a like pressed powder foundation. And even when I'm tan, I really like this stuff as a base on my eyes just because, I don't know, I just like a really like skin color base for the eye. Like you could go in the crease and do a smoky eye with this. You could do black. You could leave it by itself. It just looks super clean and it gives you a little coverage because this area can be a little dark. Also, I'm going to go ahead and spray my face. I did start using this. Oh, so what? This is the Milani Make It Last Matte. And just let that dry. My bag of stuff from Walgreens. And here is the Revlon eyelash curler. So we're going to try her out while my face dries. What I was saying about the office air is like, so like my first couple days back in the office, like I hadn't been in the office for a hot minute. So I kind of was like doing my makeup like according to like what looks good on camera, like what looks good on YouTube. But that's not necessarily what's going to look good in the office, like under the fluorescence and like last, because like there's something about office air and school air. And oh, it's like got like a textured like thingy on it. That's kind of cool. So my makeup wasn't really lasting, right? And that was a problem. So anyways, I tried to go back to my original powder foundation, and I used to buy 2 shades of powder foundation, one for when I'm tan and one for when I'm light, because I do like a good soft tan, bestie. But also, like, I can't be perfect all the time, and then as the tan would fade, I would need something lighter to mix the foundation with, so then it would match me as I, you know, go back to my normal pale state. Anyways, what was I saying? So I wore the light shade to work because I hadn't been tanning, because I've been so busy. And guess what? It turned freaking orange. And like I didn't even know I was orange. And the sun came up like as I was pulling in. And I looked in the mirror and like I'm like orange, like Oompa Loompa orange. And my body is like light, like I always freaking am light. So that was embarrassing. And then there were some people who stopped in that I had never met before. I'm gonna try to curl these like really gently. Okay. This part is a lot bigger than the other one. Okay. I'm not trying to go too crazy on this because, like I said, I'm just now like feeling better from my eyelid issue from this week. And also like when I took my makeup off, when was it? Wednesday night? Like a bunch of my eyelashes fell out and I was like I know eyelashes shed, but like it was like more than normal. And like I said, I am going to be putting on false lashes, so like I don't have to do this perfectly, but I do like to have some type of curl in my lashes, you know? It's not anything crazy like the other one though. I'm not used to this. I feel like I'm doing it wrong, but it's something. But it doesn't really matter because I'm going to put on lashes, so I've been loving this. I was watching back, speaking of like watching yourself on video to see how your makeup kind of flows, like this stuff, like I feel like it lights up my whole face. Hey, it lights up my whole face. Like something about it being like cool toned and me being so light, like, and I think like with like something's poking me in the eye. Is it this? Anyways, I'll find it eventually. I don't know if it's that it's like more cool toned or that like the purple, or like the fact that it's kind of reflective, but like you'll see when I finish my makeup, like it just gives me like a, I don't know, like a pinky like kind of glow, because this stuff is purple and cool tone, and I think that like maybe cooler tones look better with when you have lighter skin. I think cool tones can look really pretty on people with dark skin too. But like, as somebody who fake tans, I find when I tan, it's way more forgiving than when I have my natural skin. Like, I can wear way more colors on my face. I can do a lot more on my face with a tan. But when I have like my natural, like, light skin, I can do less, you know? And like a color that like might be like a really like yummy, like warm brown when I'm tan, it's like an orange. Like, watch my last live. Like, that brown color I put in my crease, like, looked orange. Like, I need like a more neutral brown palette for when I'm not tan. I still feel something in my eye. There's something poking me in the eye. My word. Oh, there's something in my eye. Can't stand it. Don't you hate that when like you can't see it? And you're like, it's in there. I also have an eyelash that grows like this. And I don't like this wing, by the way. I don't like it. I have a literal eyelash that grows like this into my eye, and I always have to just pluck it out because it will not grow the right direction. Make this purple a little bit more intense. Oh. Oh. What is it? It's like poking me right in the eye. Oh my gosh. It's an eyelash. See if I can get it in my finger. There it is. Oh, another thing. So I have a jacket that I have to wear at work. And I have to wear it. Like, I can't not wear it. Like, I have to wear it. And I don't have any other ones. Maybe I should get a new one. But let me show you something. Are you ready? It's gross. You see it? This nail is black on the tip. And a lot of my other nails are also black on the tips. Like, they have some makeup on them because I've been doing makeup, like, for you right now. But, like, if you really look, like, they're kind of black on the tips. I used a new top coat the last time I did my nails. And so I used a new top coat the last time I did my nails. And these are the lashes we're going to be trying out today, by the way. What was I going to say? Oh. So I'm not sure if the new top coat, like, it was like a top coat that I've had for about a year. So maybe she wasn't top coating, you know, or maybe it's like this work jacket that like leaks color, because like I have this pair of red Twizzlers socks. I'm pretty sure that y'all have seen them. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen my red Twizzlers socks, which is funny because I can't eat Twizzlers because I have celiac disease and they have gluten in them. But anyways, I have these Twizzler socks, and they're red and white, and I put them in the wash with my work jacket, and they came out like, and all the white parts were like gray. So like the work jacket like leaked ink onto my socks. And apparently it leaked it onto my nails. But like my work jacket wasn't wet when I was wearing it, obviously, because I was wearing it at work. And like I put my hands in my pockets a lot. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about doing my nails purple. Because like, you know, a darker color wouldn't show that as much. It's just interesting because like anytime I start like a new school, or anytime I start a new job, or like new location of job, like recently, it comes with new like beauty struggles. By the way, I'm measuring my lashes. Anytime that you wear lashes, you want to measure them, because if I were to apply them like this, that looks crazy. No, I just dropped them. So about there. cut. If you watch my lives, you've seen me do this 1,000,001 times. And then check again. I don't think I've ever bought lashes that are this light. Like, they're so light, and they have a clear band. Y'all know that I have those one set of lashes, the ones that I like, but I don't know. I feel like every time I wear them and I watch my footage back, I don't like them. These. The problem is they have a I am gonna take this applicator out of here though. The problem is these have a black band. See? And when you wear lashes with a black band, sometimes I break the rules because I'm just doing it for camera. But in person, you'd really be able to see it a lot more. You have to wear black liquid eyeliner with it because otherwise you can see where the lash begins and ends and it just looks fake. It doesn't blend seamlessly. Are you done crinkling? I have a plastic bag on my bed and my cat's like crinkling it. Okay, now we're going to take my eyelash glue. This is the Kiss lash glue. And also, like, I'm wondering if I'll put mascara on these, you know? It feels like illegal putting on. Is this illegal? Ooh. It feels illegal putting glue on these lashes and not having like a brown or black line on my eye. I have a purple line on my eye. But I'm gonna kind of try to do the thing where like people like fold their eye over. Like they like press down so like their eye kind of covers up the band. I've never tried to apply lashes in a natural way. I know that sounds like probably really stupid, but like I've never done that before. I've always like, if I'm wearing lashes, like it's like to do something, to like do the most, like look super glam. And like there's nothing wrong with being super glam, but like I don't really want to be all glammed up at the office. Like I want to look polished and clean and like put together. I don't want to look orange. I don't want to look like I'm half asleep. I want to look just like polished and nice. Where's my regular mascara? Because I don't feel like doing the waterproof thing today. Put some of my stuff. I want to do like a organizing my makeup like thing for y'all. There it is. But to be honest, I'm kind of scared because my makeup drawer, I have like one of those IKEA looking things, except mine's from TikTok shop. This is the e.l.f. Lash It Loud. I don't recommend this stuff. It kind of sucks, but if I'm gonna wear lashes, like I always say, it doesn't really matter. Not this mascara doing something. I tend to buy two types of mascara. I buy mascara that's like waterproof and like works for when I don't wear lashes, and then I buy literally the cheapest mascara that I possibly can find for when I'm gonna wear what was I gonna say? When I'm gonna wear lashes, because the lashes are gonna do all the work. But now I don't know if I'll buy the fancy mascara anymore. I don't know. I still might, because I might like for like when you're like going up to the mountains or something, you don't want to wear a strip. You know what I mean? Like you want to just wear your natural lashes. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh no, too far. didn't think this through with wearing mascara. Oh. It's weird because the lashes are so like, they're so lightweight. And I'm glad that I'm doing this now because I do not want to practice this Monday morning at 3 a.m. No, thank you. I kind of want to mascara them, but I'm not sure if they're like down yet. I think my cat's purring. That's what I hear. I hear this like rattling noise. Okay. Here we go. This feels illegal. This is another thing that I don't do. I don't use mascara on eyelashes. I don't want them to look too spidery. I don't know. That's weird. This is weird. They look like mine. That's weird. I don't know. I kind of like it. Maybe this is exactly what I needed. Okay. Okay. Another thing is, like, I can't really tell the way my eyes look when I look down until I watch these back. Sometimes they're looking crazy. Sometimes I'm like, girl. You're on your summer holiday? That's awesome. Also, I got some new gum. I got this Icebreakers gum. I need a new piece. I find myself like needing a lot of gum at work too. Just because I start work so early, like I need to stay awake. I know it sounds so stupid, but gum has always helped me focus. It's always helped me focus. It's always helped me like think faster, type faster, write faster. Like, and who doesn't love fresh breath? Like, come on. And it's really good for your teeth. Like, girl. Okay, we're gonna measure. And trim. Need a little bit more. These lashes are long. Like the band is long. Okay. This one looks like nothing compared to this one. Oh, it's still wet. Don't touch it. The gum flavor in this stuff though, this is Arctic Grape by Icebreakers. They're like little cubes, like look at them. The flavor doesn't last long though. Let me show you my favorite gum. I know that I have this one on my Amazon storefront. This. It's so good. I probably chew like a pack of gum a week or more. The Trident lasts like really long though, but the Icebreakers, they just taste good. But they don't last long, which kind of sucks, you know? And I don't like gum that's like sugary. I like the Trident because it tastes really good. And like y'all know that like I used to work with a really cute boy, and like he told me that my gum smelled amazing and asked me what it was, and it was the Trident, the green one. So also it's cute boy approved, and it's good for your teeth. So, but I got the purple one because I just wanted something a little different, you know. Also, it's kind of like more poppable. Oh, it has xylitol in it. Xylitol is like really good for your teeth, y'all. And that's the other thing that Trident has in it is xylitol. I didn't know that Icebreakers had xylitol too. The more you know. But xylitol inhibits like formation of plaque or something. Since this purple, like I feel like it makes my, like I have brown eyes and like it makes them pop. Like I was on TikTok today looking at magenta mascara. What do y'all think about that? And the thing is, it's like it's subtle. Like I just like when I wear this stuff, like I look back on like videos and I'm like, I look brighter. Like my face just looks brighter. Like my eyes look brighter. And I think it's the purple next to my eyes. Please read my rules before you ask me questions. My rules are in my description. So while I'm waiting for this to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and use this. This is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder. We know her, we love her. I had one of my viewers tell me that I'm always like banging my powder. And this is why. So I used to keep the sticky thing on the powder. Like, you know, the thing that says peel here. And I poked holes in it. So then I would have to, but then you have to bang it like that to get the powder out. So I took it off and now it's this huge mess. And you'll see this huge like smoke cloud looking thing of powder come out when I uncap it or cap it. And that's why I always like kept the sticky thing on and just would like poke a couple of little holes in it. But I'm just gonna set my face with that. And I'm kind of using the cap to like pat it off to where it's not so powdery like that. But this powder is translucent, so like even if it looks a little white, it will, like as you pat it more, see, it will kind of go away. And this just really helps like set my makeup. It might not look as good on camera, but in person, like this will keep your makeup on all day. In school air, in office air, like what have you. That school air and office air is so bad for your makeup, y'all. Like it, I don't know, like it dries out the skin or it like loosens your makeup's grip on your face or what, but it's bad. Hi, Cynthia. Okay, I'm gonna put on my lashes. These are so lightweight, it's crazy. It's like actually crazy how lightweight these are. Did I wait too long to... See, I waited too long for that part. Crap. That's the thing, is when the lash starts to turn clear, like, it's really got to go on. Because you only have a little bit before it dries completely and where it's not sticky. But I'm going to see if I can just... And this stuff dries clear as well. The lash glue goes on white, but it will dry clear. I'm just going to give that a second to dry. Probably looks crazy, but it's just glue. It's drying. Now I'm going to... This is the other thing I did that one day. So, like, The time that I noticed that my face looked really bright with this stuff was the video that I have on like a green tank top, and I'm in my kitchen like doing dinner. Because I also applied this eyeliner like this. And like I said, like it's not super noticeable, but it like does something for my brown eyes. See? It like does, it like, I don't know. It just like defines them like a little bit. Does something. The other thing is like when you have pale skin, like your first instinct might be like, oh, let me throw on bronzer. Not a good idea, bestie. Not a good idea. And let me tell you why. Because if you have like light skin, if you go in the sun, what's it gonna do? It's gonna turn pink first. It's not gonna be brown, you know? So like if you have this like really light face and then you have this like brown streak across your forehead and on your cheeks, that doesn't look right, you know what I mean? So you want to kind of like imitate what the sun would naturally do with a blush, not a bronzer. And I found that I like this one the best, the Rose Silk. And I'll alternate between this one and the one called Soft Sable. And I kind of go into the tops of my cheekbones and then I go in kind of underneath my eyes. I like my blush pretty high. I just find it lifts my face. And this stuff has just a really nice natural sheen in it. And then I also like it like on the tip of my nose. And I also do my forehead, but I don't have my forehead done yet, so we're going to wait on that. You see? Okay, let's check on this eye. Okay, she's glued down and ready. So I'm going to go in with my mascara. This mascara is like the hard, I think I've said it before, it is like the hardest thing to find. Like this like blends in like crazy with all my other products. I don't know why, but I always want to open it like this. Like as if in this is the well and this is the tip, but it goes like this. I don't know why I do that. Like I said before, I never do this. Like I don't use mascara on my lashes. I just don't. But because I'm trying out a new technique for working in the office, I'm doing it today. And I feel like this like almost like helps the lashes to look like they're just an extension of my natural ones, you know? Wow. I think this one needs more. But the disadvantage with this is like I feel like your lashes don't last as long. Hello, sun. Okay. The sun's like streaming in here. Now I'm gonna do my forehead. So I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint. Hi, Juliet. I'm good. How are you? Put this on my forehead. But here's my thought with this lash technique. Is I'm wondering if now that I've mascaraed them, if I'll have to mascara them less, like when I have to get up super early and get ready for work, you know? Like if I'll just have to mascara them once to kind of like marry them to my natural lashes, and then they'll be good, you know? Should know? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set my forehead. And now I'm gonna brush out my eyebrows using this NYX the brow glue. I need a new one. And this is another thing that I found is like lately, I found that like I don't want to do anything to my eyebrows. I don't know if it's the morning and I'm just like lazy, or I don't know. I find that like I feel like they look good, like just like brushed into place, because like brushing them into place does make them look a little darker. And like I am blonde, and like I don't know, really dark brows with blonde hair is like not quite it, you know? But since we're on camera today, I might do a little, I wonder if this is dry yet. Let's see. There we go. If you ever get like mascara on your, anywhere you don't want it to go, like below your eye, above your eye, wherever, just wait for it to dry and then take a spoolie and just do what I did and just like scrape it off, and it'll just scrape off. I'm also gonna do my lips while I'm waiting for my forehead to dry. What is it doing right here? It's weird. Okay, this is CoverGirl Outlast Lip Stain. I've been loving this stuff. It stays on all day, and I just throw a gloss on top, and then I just reapply the gloss periodically throughout the day. But I also noticed that when I rush, I like overdraw my lips, and like I don't know if that looks like funny, you know? And then I just line it with this stuff. And then that's how they look. Where's my lip gloss? Oh. There she is. Okay. And this is Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss by CoverGirl. And this is the shade 150 Sugar Poppy. And this stuff, like, the color, like, especially when I'm pale, I feel like you can really see the color. See, like, it just, like, brightens up my face. I don't know. Like, between, like, the purple on my eyes and, like, the color of the lips, like, it just, like, really brightens up my face. I don't know. I don't know. Then I'm going to take some more translucent powder, now that my forehead is pretty dry. And I'm just going to pat it like that. And then I think I'm going to add some more blush, but I'm going to put it on my forehead. It just helps me look a little sun-kissed and just like brighten things up. Because like if you put bronzer on pale skin, it's not going to look right. Oh, here's the other thing. There's a little inner corner moment. This can really like make everything get brighter too. And I'm just taking a white eyeshadow Just kind of going in my inner corner. Maybe a little bit under the brow. Y'all know me, I love a good brow highlighter. I'm always saying that. And maybe I'll do a little bit of brow. Lengthening, but nothing crazy. Because like big old brows on a face that's not like full beat, and especially with light skin and blonde hair, you gotta be like really careful. I have a brush in here somewhere. Great. No brush. No, I do have a clip though. The clip works. Thank you, Michelle. Just something easy, just something simple for every day, you know, like something that's still gonna like help you look and feel your best, but like not be crazy, you know? That's just enough. I feel like this makeup is harder than like full beat. Like full beat, it takes a while to put on, but like reliably, like it's gonna look good. But like to figure out like a minimal look that still looks good, like I feel like is a lot harder because like you want it to be manageable, but also like you can't strip away everything because like it's not the makeup's not gonna make up, you know what I mean? You want the makeup to be makeuping. Why? You're missing your crush so bad. Oh, was your crush at school? Ugh, another ad. The other thing I've been wondering about is the white dots. The white dots have not made an appearance in a long time. Well, I guess I did do them when I did my like fall makeup thing. I don't know if I could get away with them at work, or they'd be like, "What's on your eyes?" I don't know if they'd even notice, honestly. I used to wear these every single day when I was a server. I swore that they made me make more money. Like they make your eyes look like twinkly or something. But if you rush with these, like they'll end up like huge. And you don't want them huge. You want them like little. You want the brush to kind of like do that when you're doing them. Oh, I think I like it. I think I like it. I think they need to make an appearance at the office. If anybody's like, "What's on your eyes?" I might be like, piercings. I was scared with that last one that it was going to end up huge. But yeah, these are, oh, this ended up like a double one. Oh well, I'll scratch it away in a second. I wish this stuff wasn't so like gloopy. Like it's very like gloopy. This is the one by NYX. Oh. Okay, I like them. I forgot how pretty these are. Wow, I like them. This one needs to be fixed though. Why is my hair like herring? You're on your summer holiday? Do you have your crush's number? Are you guys texting? I also want to like kind of create like a more brown version of this makeup look, but like of course with like more neutral browns and like maybe gray tones, but I also like don't know if it'll have the makeup will make up the way this is makeuping. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like this, like the lift that it gives is because of the incorporation of the color. Like it's like very light washes of color, kind of like watercolor almost. Like you can see it on my lips, you can see it on my cheeks, you can see the like the lilac kind of liner. You know what I mean? But like if I were to create this look with like more neutrals, like I wonder if it would have the same effect, you know? Michelle says, I asked my math teacher about him. She says he's an amazing student just like me. He never gets in trouble, but could be too energetic just like me. Oh, well, it sounds like y'all have a lot in common. Have you gotten your class schedule for next year yet? Like, do you know, like, if y'all are going to have classes near each other? I have, like, hair got everywhere from, like, me brushing my hair. That's kind of gross. Okay. Ooh, this one is huge. I wonder if I can wipe it off. The nice thing about the white dots is like they are just white. So if they don't turn out, it's so easy to like just wipe them away. Ouch, that one kind of hurt. Ooh, my eye's watering now. Don't crease your forehead. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ow. No, you don't have classes? That sucks. He's the crush that shaked his behind in front of me. Okay, so the romance is still brewing. Have you not talked to him? I remember when I was in the 4th grade, I liked this boy like so much. I thought of him like all summer. And like it kind of sucks. Like we were in the 4th grade and like we didn't have, we could have gotten each other's phone numbers, but we didn't, you know? And I just like thought of him like the whole summer. And I remember like I was like borderline like lovesick over it because like I just like missed him and like wanted to spend time with him. And then I remember when we went back to school in the 5th grade, like he didn't like do anything, or like he didn't like, mind you, this is the 5th grade, but of course I had high expectations even for a 5th grader, and like he didn't say hello to me or something. And then like I think I hid under the lunch table from him or something. But then there was another boy in my class who like was so funny and like made me laugh, and then he ended up being my boyfriend in the 5th grade. And me and 4th grade boy, like we never dated or anything. Like nothing ever happened with us. We're friends on social media now. And then the other boy that was my boyfriend, we don't talk at all anymore. I was meant to, but I was so scared. You were scared to ask him for his number? I feel like yearbook signing time could be like a good time to exchange info, because like I feel like a lot of people do that, like even people that like are just friends, you know, they're like, hey, like you're cool, like have a great summer, like let's talk on the phone, here's my phone number, or like let's text, here's my phone number, you know, and they put it down in their yearbook. And I feel like that might be like a really like casual way to give him your digits. Oh my gosh, I made that one too dark. Oh, it's too big now. Do you see that? It's too big. Let's let it dry. Oh, it's too warm in here. I want to take this off, like I don't want it to smear white all over my face. I will try on my first day back after summer, but it won't be normal conversation. My friends and I argue because they think he is, but because he's always hugging his best friend. Oh. I don't know, like, guys can hug. I don't know. I also feel like girls, I don't know, girls say that about boys to like, it shouldn't be, it's not very nice to say that, but they say it to like be an insult or like write somebody off, or like maybe one of your friends likes him, like she doesn't want you to like him, you know? Or like if you like him, I wouldn't let their opinions like sway you. So there was a guy who I dated in high school who I think I might have told a little bit of the story the other day, but like he liked me, and like I guess a lot of other people thought I was weird, and he didn't like care what they had to say, and like we became a couple like anyways, and he took me over to his friend's house and we were all hanging out, and then like after I left, his friend was like, wow, like she is so cool and like so funny, and like I don't know why I ever thought she was weird. And then even after we broke up, like the friend like kept up with me, and like we were always just friends, like it was never anything more, but the like I would see the friend like at the grocery store, I would see him out and about, and like we would like catch up and talk and whatever, and like so I don't know, sometimes your friends can be wrong. All of my friends think he looks like a frog. I don't know, it's kind of good though. It's kind of good when you and your friends have opposite tastes, because then you'll like never fight over a boy, you know? Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and head up out of here. But thank y'all so much for spending time with me today, and I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your summer holiday, and I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Bye.